Hello, welcome to Trash Talk Tuesday. I'm here with Dr. Murphy, and if you've never watched this before, here's what happens. I pick a topic, we trash it. Usually it's medical, of some kind, medically
irritation.
related. Yeah. So, and then we just sort of rail on it.
Trash it.
Yeah. So, you ready for your topic?
Yep. I'm cooking, girl, with our fake fireplace.
With our fake fireplace. It's nice and warm.
I'm cooking.
The fire
It's trash.
is cooking. Okay, so here is what it's about today. So this is specifically about.
Did you ever see that big screen right back there?
Yeah,
That's us back there.
that's us back there.
We're like,
yeah. So in case you guys are wondering what he's talking about that little box right there. That's my computer screen. We started recording this on my computer instead of a GoPro. So if you see that little glow, that's what it is.
GoPro
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, I like it, but it has its
Sucks.
time and a place where you should use it, I guess.
It sucks.
We're never going to get sponsored by GoPro now.
Nope. Don't care.
Okay,
It sucks.
let's talk about what really...
I never liked it.
Let's talk about what really...
I've never liked that damn thing.
Do you want to talk about our trash talk?
I thought you were.
GoPro. We're trashing Connecticut's Attorney General, okay?
Who is?
Well, so here's what they're wanting to do. They want to pursue legislation that would prevent parents from exempting their children from vaccinations for religious reasons. Now, you didn't want to talk about the measles again, but obviously this stems from the measles. And I'm not picking a side here because I think this is such a tough topic.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm
You're okay with
that.
what?
Exempting for religious reasons.
Yeah. But like I am, but I'm not. Do you want to hear kind of what they say about it? So basically, they neighbor New York, Connecticut. So that's part of, which is where this measles outbreak really stemmed from, which I know you're like sick to death of talking about. But basically, they're trying to scrap this exclusion that would prevent them from ending the exemption. So basically, it's a really tricky... I think it's a really tricky topic because I think, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Because so what? You're just not going to, I guess everyone should have a choice on whether or not they want to vaccinate their children. But a little bit, I don't think that. I don't know what to think.
Everybody has their own beliefs and
Yeah.
the Lord above or whatever deity they want to worship. And
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah. But I guess my question is, then how is that any different than a person who, I don't believe in anything. I just believe I shouldn't vaccinate my kid because I don't want to. Are they going to have to claim now that they're, there's a lot of anti-vaxxers out there that people think are crazy because they don't want to vaccinate their kids, but they may not have any religion. So why is it okay for these people to not vaccinate their kids but not these others?
Well, I think
we have a lot of population at risk still, and that's why we have measles.
I think you have to have a good basis for not wanting to vaccinate your children. And if it's a religious belief, I'm okay with that. I have these discussions from time to time with the people we see in our clinic.
Yeah.
And I had a woman the other day that we were talking about life, death, great beyond, and where we all came from. And we were having this discussion, and she was like, well, we came from clay. God molded us in clay. And I'm like, well, I'm sure that's said in the Bible, but I don't think that's what the intent was. And she goes, well, what do you mean by that? I said, well, clay has a lot of aluminum in it. And she goes, what do you mean? I said, it was aluminum. Aluminum came from an exploding star. We are all born of stars. We are all stardust. You are stardust. I'm a stardust. We came from great explosions, and maybe that's God's great plan. But I also think He gave us a brain to think, to explore, to figure out the world. Otherwise, He would have made us as brilliant as monkeys in a cage, which I don't agree with. But no, I think we have an inherent curiosity to explore the world, and if we can stop disease, harm, and prevent illness and death prematurely, I think we have the knowledge and the means to do it. We should. So, but if people still hold to religious beliefs that their children shouldn't be vaccinated, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Now,
Man, that was a really beautifully said little piece
Okay.
there.
it
Stardust.
yeah, it was. It was.
Brother Stardust.
Yeah. Now that I said that, at the same time, if your children get sick with those diseases, we have to quarantine them to keep other people like me, who I've been vaccinated against measles, but I'm not totally immune because of the era I was vaccinated from being exposed and dying from your child. I don't think that was God's way
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
help me out.
Well, and it also doesn't. At that point, it also just doesn't. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't make any
We
sense.
have the
at all.
ability to prevent. It's just like polio. I'm a Rotarian, and
What's
one.
that mean?
Well, let me tell you. I can't wait to tell you.
Oh, God.
So
Sorry, I asked.
one of the things that we focus on the most in Rotary is ending polio. So we have
Mhm.
almost eradicated polio, and you can thank, in big part, Rotarians for having done that by not only just creating a really great network all over the world for ensuring that people get clean water, but also using these networks to get vaccinations to people who don't have access to these types of things. We are so close. They always say we're this close. I think there's only about 2 or 3 countries left, and a very small amount of individuals who have polio. We're so close, and to me, it's just insane, that we keep having these things. I actually just read something the other day that there is a way now where they can basically, if you have HIV, they can basically keep it at bay and prevent you from continuing to spread it. But then the next thing is, how are we going to ensure that we get this to everyone? Because how many millions of people have HIV? I don't even remember the number. It's just millions and millions and millions and millions of people have HIV.
Probably 30, 40, 50 million.
I mean, it's a huge number. But I mean, there once again, it's like, we have all of these diseases that we can prevent, and yet still here we are having to fight about people ensuring that we don't continue to, contaminate, other people. I know that's not the right word, but contaminate other people's surroundings so they do get these diseases. That's my problem.
It is, because see, the problem with polio is that the virus is still out there.
Yeah.
We're just not getting it because we're vaccinated. So, but it's still there. If we stop vaccinations, the virus will reemerge and
it's terrible.
Completely
Yeah.
prevented.
Measles is very rarely deadly.
Mhm.
Polio, however, if you don't die from it necessarily, it completely cripples your body and disfigures children.
It can.
I mean,
Can.
it can be really terrible. It can.
Well, it's honestly, Michelle, it's not that critical of a disease.
Yeah.
I mean, only 1 or 2% actually have a bad outcome from measles.
No, from polio.
Oh, well, from polio, that's different.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay, yeah, but that's a horrid disease. I mean, it could be, our presidents
Totally disfigured.
Well, yeah, our presidents had it.
Yeah.
FDR.
Yeah. So I guess my problem is, while I get,
One of the greatest trauma surgeons I've ever known, Kurt Dana.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So to me, I guess my thing is, I just think this is a tricky topic. That's why I wanted to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really not a trash talk so much as it is just kicking it around the can.
Let's trash talk.
What do you want to trash?
I want to trash talk about there's a new genetic therapy that treats spinal dystrophy, which is a newborn disease, to where they have a inborn hereditary defect that causes children to die before they're 2 years of age because the nerves don't connect with the muscles of the body. They have a new cure for it. It's genetic manipulation. Costs $12 million. What child is going to get that vaccine? What child is going to get that treatment?
Blue Ivy Carter. She's about the only kid in the world who's going to be able to afford that. Beyonce's kid.
Beyonce's kid. Yeah. Why are we inventing these vaccines if nobody can afford them?
Yeah.
And who's going to pay for them?
Yeah.
Where's Donald Trump with all this? I thought he was going to correct all this.
Yeah.
Where's our senators and our reps. Oh, we're still
Yeah.
hunting for Trump's tax records and all this other nonsensical
Well,
crap.
but then here on another, like how many people in the world will have that problem?
One step leads to another. You cure one disease, cure another, cure another. What a lot of people don't know is the cure for hepatitis C. We've all heard of hepatitis C. It's a disease of the liver and a viral infection. The cure for that disease was spawned by HIV. A lot of people don't know that.
That's really
AIDS.
crazy. I didn't know that.
We had to study the AIDS virus. Well, when we did, we had to invent more microscopes and what they call polymerase chain reaction DNA testing, and that spread the cures for this. So different diseases have different offsprings of what we can cure. And so a lot of diseases are curable. The money that it took to do it is so incredible. It's unbelievable.
Well, and it also just makes you sick.
Oh, it does. And I just want to call these CEOs of these drug companies and say, seriously,
Yeah.
don't announce a cure because nobody can afford it. So
Yeah.
just keep it under wraps. You're a great drug company, but
Or like get it out there and get some crowdfunding first. I mean,
Oh my
but obviously,
God,
do you
something.
need that? I don't know what it is. But then yet here we go. If we wanted to circle back, vaccinating some of the things that currently are relatively cost effective to eradicate. Mostly, we're not
Absolutely.
even doing our job there. So that's the world we live in today, and that's what makes me like just kind of disappointed in humanity in general. Just come on, man. There's a lot we can do. But, if you're a person...
come on, man.
Come on, man. And if you're a person who's an anti-vaxxer, I mean, I'm not mad at you. I'm not trying to argue with you because I understand that everybody has a reason for what they believe. And I know that you've invested a lot of time into, doing what you can to, find information, confirm or validate your own beliefs. But I just don't know I just don't know how to feel about it. I don't know that I agree with you, but I don't know if that matters. That's just how I feel about it. So that's my trash anyway, and I respect, everyone else having their own opinion, but I also don't understand some things like that.
Yeah, I guess the point is, if you don't want to get vaccinated your kids, think about it.
Yeah.
Research it.
Yeah.
Get informed about it.
Yeah.
Because it's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, that was that topic, I guess.
Mhm.
I'm sure we're going to upset some people. We talked about God, which you're not supposed to do. We talked about politics, which you're not supposed to do.
I don't care.
So I'm sure we upset some people, but we love you.
I
We
don't
respect most y'all.
Not
I can't
really.
believe I just said y'all. I don't ever say that.
Y'all.
I won't say y'all. Anyway, we respect you guys, and we appreciate you for watching. And, if you have other information, like share with us, kick it our way, and we will discuss it.
If you can't see us on the screen, look at this one. Right
Yeah, just
back.
look at that one. All right. Well, that's that trash talk. It was kind of a little spiritual and political and all sorts of things.
It was.
Talk.
You never had one of those.
Brother Stardust. All right, guys. Well, check us out on Friday for Free Advice Friday. If you have any questions you'd like to submit, send them to our Facebook page or call us or, pop in the office, say hello.
Have a good week.
Have a good week. Brother Stardust.